A little bit of an earlier start time here, Mahoe Park, Central City versus Hamilton, Prems game. Massive crowd filtering in. Bigger crowd than at the earlier reserves game that Hamilton won 9-7 with a spectacular catch in centre field to finish the game. Hoping to manage to talk a few of the Central players into coming over for a bit of a guest commentary spot during the game. We'll see. Otherwise, just going to have to make do with me. Formalities done, and home team Hamilton Raiders take the field. Ethan Cox pitching. I'm going to struggle a little bit with names here because I didn't get the yellow copies off the scorers. Might go and try to do that in between innings. That's what you get when these teams decide they'll start the game half an hour early. You can feel free to just talk all you want. Okay. People will just be then like picking out anything you say and like probably making little memes out of it or something. So these two teams of course played each other last week at HP. Hamilton coming out on top. Oh, here we go.
Only got one for now.
I've got one of the team sheets. Can let you know the Central City lineup for today. Starting pitcher, Matty Gavin. Catching will be Brandon. Playing first base, Liam. Second will be Young Hon. Shortstop, Dom. Third base will be Yuto, and then around the outfield, left to right, we go Chase, Wade, and Blake Percy in right. Carlo says, let's get rolling. Out a little different angle for you today. We'll see how this goes. Put a little bit of pressure on myself. First pitch, 12-17. Not that we actually record the start of the game at first pitch, as I found out today, making my debut as a scorer. I'm very confused as to when you record the start of the game. Two balls, one strike early to lead off hitter Dom. Big Ethan on the mound. Pitched a really good game last week. Oh, wow. Interesting call here. So, plate umpire Carlo checks down to Ed over there at first base, asking if the batter swung. Ed says yes, he did. You'll be the judge on that. certainly looked from here like he didn't swing the bat. Liam Hay, number 2 hitter for Central City. One of the players in this game that'll be heading over to Australia to play for the New Zealand under-18s team. Lifts that one out, right centre. Centre fielder makes the catch, 2 down. Central's catcher, Brandon, next up at the plate. Played third base earlier in the reserves game. Busy weekend for Brandon. He also caught the 19s game yesterday afternoon, close game. At Central City, eventually losing to Howard Pakuranga. Trying to multitask and keep your radar reading here on Ethan's pitching. .77 miles an hour there with that fastball that Brandon swings through. Brandon keeps the innings alive with a walk. Trots on down to first. That brings up Blake Percy, another one of the New Zealand 18s players, as we see Felix comes to run for Brandon. Of course, speed up rule allows the catcher to come off with 2 outs so he can get his gear on so that the game can get rolling. One count here to Blake. 2 outs, of course. First 2 batters of the game, both retired. Here we go with Felix getting caught in a rundown, just taking off early on stolen base, and that'll be our 3rd out.
That again, I was scared if he swung or not.
You should have warned me before you say something like that. I'll turn my microphone off, Carlo.
Doesn't matter.
I was polite. I just said viewers can be the judge on that one. Didn't look like a swing to me.
No.
What can you do though,
I
right?
wanted to be polite.
Yeah. Came to the wrong place for polite, Carlo.
No.
Do tend to get some interesting sounds of the game here. ABA competition. Probably a bit more than what you'd hear if you went to an MLB game. Just a little reminder, always happy to get sponsorship for our local clubs here. Anybody looking to get involved, see a bit of an opportunity, then what I can guarantee you is 100% of every dollar given to the club goes to maintaining the grounds, buying equipment, helping these young athletes get out on the diamond. Yeah, every sports club in New Zealand, well, in minority sports, just run by volunteers. Nobody's getting paid to do this. Do it because we love the game of baseball. So Matty Gavin, of course, here, starting pitcher for Central. Talented young pitcher. Richard over there letting everybody know where that foul ball's gone. He's not letting a baseball get lost, that's all just money. Well, yeah. Be sure Matty lost the grip on that one. .77 mile an hour there from Matty, but that has been lifted into right field. Got ourselves a lead-off double, and Hamilton will be very happy with that. Oops, kind of poor job on the camera switch there, but bunt laid down, moves the runner over to third. Brandon makes the play, throws him out at first. One down, runner on third. They'd backed themselves to score from this situation. Runner comes home, wild pitch. Matty won't be happy with that. Strike out there. Nice pitching from Matty. We'll be disappointed at that first run coming in. And now 2 down. William Marshman up to bat. Matty Gavin starting to find the zone now. Looking a lot better. Wow. It'll be interesting to see if he can start to control that off speed. It's the third pitch that he's throwing basically behind the batter. If he doesn't have that in the bag today, it's going to be a tough day for him. Well, if you can spot a fastball like that, it's not all bad. Hear the catcher, Brandon, there, just asking. Is that a little bit high? Yes, it was. Throw strike 3 past him, and that brings us to the end of the first innings. The Hamilton Raiders up 1-0.
There's 3 times in a row that you missed yeah, I know that, but he's very
Not sure the situation that's happening in between innings here, but Richard's walking off, clearly not happy with what's going on. I think something with the team lineup. Dan Tan, coach for coach for Central City, getting himself in a little bit of trouble with Richard, I think. Carlo giving them the call there, one more pitch, and then we'll be into the second innings. Blake Percy, of course, was at bat that first innings when Felix got caught in that rundown between first and second, so he gets to start his at bat all over again. First pitch up. Two balls now on Blake. Central team will be desperate to get some runs on the board. Leaves that one up and 3 ball, 1 strike count. And that'll be a lead-off walk. You see Ethan Cox here on the mound. Not convinced. Felt that last one was a strike. This is only one man's opinion that matters, and he's wearing black, standing behind the catcher.
Liam, you ready? You ready?
Blake making a menace of himself over at first base. And Young-hun takes ball 1. You see there that ball in the dirt. Catcher did a great job on it, but Blake danced. Didn't say. Blake, of course, being a pitcher, he knows that if you can get in the mind of the pitcher, then it can mean that he struggles to throw strikes. Not the case there with Ethan. Catcher will probably be a bit disappointed, but I'm sure the scorers will have that down as a wild pitch, and Blake advances to third. Young-hun takes a walk. He'll go down to first. So runners on first and third, no one out. Big batter Matty Gavin steps up to the plate. Matty looking to lay down a bunt there, but that one goes foul. Ethan way ahead now, 2 strikes on Matty. Runner goes, and Matty rips that down the line. Wow. Carlo calling that one foul. Very close as he signals to Matty. It's a matter of inches in that. Young-hun takes off again. Well, not quite sure what they're hoping to do there, tagging a guy out when he's standing on the base. Hamilton will be happy with that play. Young-hun stealing second, and throw came back to the pitcher. Obviously a set play from Hamilton, and they did get Blake caught in a rundown. In that situation, the other runner, Yong Hun, doing exactly what he should do, advancing all the way to third. Maddie with the ground ball and doing our job there. Yong Hun comes in to score. And here the team very happy with Maddie doing a professional job, bringing the runner in. Brings Yuto Suzuki to the plate. It's ball two there. Ethan just struggling a little bit, a little slip on the mound. Ground ball to short, easy play, cross to first. And that's the third out, bringing us to the middle of the second. Score's tied up now, 1-1. Ground ball to second. Yong Hun makes the play. One pitch, one out. Matty will like that. Of course, he did himself a favour in the top of the innings, driving in the run that tied this game up. I guess that answers that. Matty has found control of that off speed, dropping that one in. Strike two here on Micah. Micah answers with line drive to right field, and he's aboard. So Matty, fastball there, 79 mile an hour. And that control of the off-speed has deserted him again. Hitting the batter right there. Now thanks to that hit by pitch, we see runners on first and second. Matty just making sure that Micah doesn't get too much of a lead. There's a strike there, 78 mile an hour. Matty can sit low 80s, but he'll be looking to make sure he can get through a few innings today. Finding control of his off-speed, that'll be the key. Runner goes, and that is ripped to left centre. See 2 runs coming in there. Stand up triple. Hamilton Raiders taking the lead 3-1. Matty Gavin there, get himself under the pop-up, the second out of the innings. Wild pitch brings in another run. Fouled out of play. Brandon thought he might have had a chance, but not to be. Top pitch there, Matty Gavin.
That's it, yeah. Nothing fell off.
Gets him hacking at a high pitch there for strike 3.
That's a game ball. Yeah. Oh, he's doing okay.
As a loyal supporter, I say the plate umpire is awesome. Awesome.
Not sure that we'll get many people confirming that, but apparently the plate umpire is awesome. So says the plate umpire.
Enjoying it, but I think he's
Don't say that I did that.
Carla, your accent is quite distinctive, I think.
Sexy, yeah?
That's not the word I
Oh,
used. I think everybody will know who said it. Here, there, the awesome plate umpire saying one more pitch. Chase stepping into the box. His first at bat of the day. Couldn't make it down to Hamilton in time for the reserves game.
whenever he gets a couple days off the road. That's it. Oh, God, yeah. It's...
Oh. That is indeed a broken bat. So Chase there, get an inside pitch, turned his bat to firewood. Ethan here, top of the third innings, fast ball sitting 76 mile an hour.
You're up, big man. All right. I'm going to run up. Good to see you, man. Take care.
I thought you were coming to join me for a bit, Dale. Wade Sendon, of course, off the IL yesterday. Squaring up to bunt there. And again. Wade fouls that one off. For those who aren't aware, Wade injured a wrist sliding into third base in a pre-season game against North Shore. Hasn't really swung a bat for a few weeks. We see there little ground ball to the left side and make the play. Wade thought he had a chance hustling down the line, but thrown out by half a step. Dom fouls that one back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up there. Dom heading the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Dangerous man to pitch to when he's ahead in the count. Ethan probably aware of the power that Dom possesses. Didn't want to throw one down the middle, and Dom will take a walk. Liam rips that one to left field. That's over his head out there. Stand up double for Liam. You would have seen there, Dom up to speed, but Dan Tan, third base coach, held him up. As it turned out, that throw coming in, shortstop couldn't handle it, but Dan making the conservative call, not like him, normally a very aggressive coach. Two down now, we have runners on second and third. Brandon looking to come up with a big hit that'll get them back in this game. Back up the middle, shortstop takes it. Micah over there at first, just unable to pick that throw. One run will score. I think that'll probably go down as a throwing error on the shortstop. Michael will feel like he should have been able to make the play, but at the same time, shortstop in that situation, it's his job to just hit him in the chest with that throw. Now runners first and third, and Blake Percy at the plate. Felix, of course. Pinch runner over there at first, allowing Brandon to go and get his gear on. Brandon the catcher. One ball, 1 strike. Felix will be pretty aware that He got picked off there in that first innings, caught in a rundown between first and second. Coaches still have confidence in him as a pinch runner, and he takes off here for second. Situation now, we're a base hit here from Blake. 2 out, the runners will go, and any hit should tie this game up. Blake way ahead, 3 balls, 1 strike. Ethan's struggling to find the zone. Well, you heard the call from the Hamilton dugout. You can't walk this guy, but that's exactly what he's done. He's walked the bases loaded. Young-hun, this little Korean spark plug for the team. Sidearm pitcher, pitched in the reserves game. Way up and in there, first pitch from Ethan. Nowhere to put him. I think he's going to be throwing him a strike. Well, interesting situation here. Hamilton Raiders calling time, and that's because probably will have noticed Ethan Cox pitched 1 out of the stretch, then 1 out of the wind-up. Technically that can be called a balk. And of course, any balk in this situation would score a run for Central City. Liam Hay would get to trot home. Ground ball there from Young-hun, and that will be the out, leaving the bases loaded. So we'll go to the bottom of the third with Hamilton up 4-2. Well, looks like we've got a very unusual substitution here. 6-2, 2-6. That's shortstop coming in to catch, and the catcher going to shortstop.
Central 6-2, 2-6.
Carlo, this incredible umpire, confirming what we already knew.
One more.
Oh, you see there, little check swing, little roller, and Yuto Suzuki, third baseman, coming across, cutting the ball, making the throw to one. Another innings. It starts with 1 pitch, 1 out. Fastball there from Matty, just outside, 77 mile an hour. Gotta say, it'd be pretty cool if we could link the radar up and have the speed pop up, but that's a little bit beyond our budget. Yes, he did. Carlo refusing to check it. Certainly could have been the make-up check there. One in the first innings. So Matty, after 1 pitch, 1 out, then walks the next batter. He won't be wanting another stressful innings. He'd like to get out of this one. I'll let the central bats get back to work. Fly ball to right field. Blake Percy making a great catch over there. Oh, and there we see Central throwing the ball to first base, believing that the runner had gone early, and Carlo confirms it and calls him out. So the way that works is on a fly ball like that, if the fielder makes the catch, the runner can look to advance, but he cannot leave until after the catch is made. Central were pretty certain that he left early, and the call was made by the umpires, so Matty does get his easy innings. Bang, bang, bang. Cue of an unconventional double play. So we're going into the top of the fourth. Fabulous umpire Carlo continuing. Apparently that's what I have to call you, right, Carlo? Carlo the Great. And just don't have an angle to show it here, but coach of Hamilton Raiders, Richard, just out to confirm that play with Carlo. I think his view was that maybe one of the umpires is supposed to have that call. after a brief conversation. I'm not sure Richard was happy, but he was happy enough to return to the dugout.
Hey! Hang on, Matty!
Matty Gavin swinging at the first pitch here in top of the fourth. Hamilton Raiders leading 4 runs to 2. Tough pitch there from Ethan, right on the outside corner. Ethan here, 75 mile an hour, still working at some reasonable velocity. Just making it a little tough on himself with some uncompetitive pitches, which is low stress pitches for the batter where it's an easy decision. Matty there ripping one down the line, third baseman unable to make the play, and he will be standing up at second base. Well, no camera able to see that, but that bunt popped up foul and the catcher hustling back, full length dive, just couldn't quite get to the ball. So the catcher very happy with the effort. The pitcher very happy with the effort from his catcher. As these clouds just close in a little bit of rain coming down. Just a light drizzle. Big crowd here at Mahoe Park starting to take cover as Yuto goes right side with that. Professional hitting there, make sure you hit behind the runner. I know the central team work on that. Doing a job. If you're going to make an out, make it a productive out, and that's exactly what Yuto did. Chase steps in, opportunity here to bring Matty home. Infield drawn in. Chase a real opportunity here. Hit one through. Play that infield in, and many times a hard hit ball will result in a single. See there, catcher doing a great job blocking that one. Big cut there from Chase, fouls that one back. Real opportunity here for the bottom half of the Central City lineup. Come through, get them a run. That's a top take there from Chase. Tough pitch from Ethan, but he's able to lay off it. And not there. Carlo rings him up looking. We're now 2 out. Wade Senden coming up. We'll be interested to see whether we have a little bit of a loss of quality on this Zoom that we're trying today. Got to try something new every now and then. If it pixelates, then my advice, just watch it on a smaller screen. Foul ball there from Wade Senden, straight into the catcher's helmet. Good spirit here between these teams. Wade making sure catcher was alright. Wade now 2 strikes on him. Interesting to see here what the approach is. Struggling to swing the bat as we talked about earlier. Takes that one up, possibly away. And there we go. Ripped into left field. And Wade will come sliding into second. And I've got to say, with his first full swing of the bat in probably 3 weeks, Wade Senden comes through here. 2 out. And it'll just be scored a single into left field, advancing on an error. And now, of course, we have a situation with top of the lineup, Dom up to bat, 2 out. Hard hit ball, and this game's tied. Very hard hit ball, and Central could take the lead. Dom certainly has the power to put one over the fence here. Not going to be swinging at that. Ethan, bit of pressure on him, but comes back. Nice strike there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Outside. Now 3 ball count here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Big bat of Liam Hay waiting on deck. He'll be hoping he gets an opportunity. So look there for a pick off of Wade, but it's not likely to happen. And on this case, it is likely to happen. Keith calling Wade out. Wade will be very disappointed with himself. But he did come up with the hit. Scores another run for Central. Brings this game slightly closer. Yep, just doing what I do well, Carlo. That's why I like to have somebody else with me. But all of those bloody wimps over there refuse to come. Yeah. They said it would no longer remain PG if they came along.
Oh.
Yes.
How's your listener? Does he only have one?
And we had, I think, 198 views on the 19s yesterday.
Oh wow.
Including some Taiwanese viewers, thanks to Cola sharing the link because his boy Peter was playing.
Oh, okay.
Worldwide, Carlo. You need to start behaving yourself.
One better.
So ready for bottom of the fourth here. Game closed up. Hamilton still in the lead, but 4-3 now. Oh, and hit batter there. So lead off batter, reaching, hit by pitch. It brings up Micah, of course, birthday boy earlier in the week. Turned 17 on Thursday. Inside pitch there, jammed Micah up, fouled it off. No mercy for Micah from Ethan on deck batter. Runner goes. Be interesting here. Dom came up, didn't make the throw because the batter had stepped out and in his way. Coach Dan Tan just checking. Interestingly, if Dom had actually thrown that ball and put it straight into the back of Micah, then that probably would have been called. And he chose to hold on to it. Again, you can probably be the judge. The ball goes foul. Dan Tan taking the walk. Pick that one up. Great pitch there. Nothing Mikey can do.
Come on now. Drive it somewhere, Eric. Right side somewhere, Eric. Come on, Eric.
Infield drawn in. And Ethan puts it through into right field. And that single will score a run and restore the 2-run lead for Hamilton Raiders, 5-3. Ethan doing his best to look sneaky over there at first. Bunt gets laid down and they'll just take the easy out at first. He's second out of the innings. Ethan over there at second base now, continuing to try to look sneaky. Matty Gavin, that fastball still sitting, 77 mile an hour. Holding his velocity well in this game. Now, Coach Dan Tan will not be happy with that. Number 9 batter takes a walk. Turns the lineup over. Ground ball to third. Yuto takes it, makes the easy play, runs it over to third. That'll get us to the end of the innings, but Ethan Cox there doing a job for Hamilton, hitting a single the other way, scoring another run. So Jimmy will give you a little bit of an update. It's a double whammy for you. This game actually started half an hour early, so we're through 4 innings now. We're coming up to the top of the 5th, Hamilton leading 5-3. We're doing a good job of having the radar readings for you, but you haven't actually been around to hear it. Ethan Cox here on the mound for Hamilton, been working around mid-70s, 75, 76. Matty Gavin, 77, 78. I think topped out at maybe 79 for Central. You're probably also someone who can give me a little bit of feedback as to whether or not this shot Pixelates too much with the zoom. Try to get a bit of a look at how Ethan's working here. 5th innings for Big E. Oh, misread on the radar. I can tell you that definitely wasn't 94 mile an hour. .71 on that pitch. Yeah, just having a little bit of a play around, trying to get a closer view of the pitching on this one, and then we have the wide angle and of course the view down third. Dom strikes out there, couldn't hold up. Need to get sponsorship to buy one of the cameras that has an optical zoom, then I'll be able to get right in there and let you guys at home judge whether or not umpire Carlo is as good as he says he is. He's assured me he's the best in the business. Liam there, ground ball to short. Oh, way. Shortstop bobbled it. Liam up the line. Yeah, the straight behind shot is a little difficult. That's about also not getting it blocked by the umpire. Not all of our umpires can crouch as low as Carlo. So quick 2 down here. Brandon started the game at catcher, moved to shortstop. Brandon just getting confirmation there from the umpire that yes, that pitch is right on the corner. 2-2 count. Not sure Carlo will take that too well. Ethan running off before the call's made. Brandon back up the middle, second baseman takes it. Micah just able to get his foot back to the bag. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Bottom of the 5th, keep it rolling, Carlo. We're loving this. Ground ball back up the middle. So many of these innings have started with action on the first pitch. This time it's a single back up the middle. Good pitch in here from Matty after the lead-off single. Gets ahead, 2 strikes. Let's see if this radar gun can be my friend again. Oh wow, ring him up. Great sequence here from Matty. Starting to find control on that off-speed pitch. Slider. Fastball in the dirt, 75 mile an hour. Yeah, indeed, Jimmy. Definitely a certified gross slider. Didn't have control of it earlier on. At fastball 77. Head 2 strikes. They threw, I think, his first 3 sliders behind the batter, but he persevered, got a feel for it. Oh, and there it is again. Slider looking pretty nasty now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 70 mile an hour on that wipeout pitch. Yep, Matty gets a little bit of run on his fastball. Makes the slider even more difficult. Tough to lay off. Geez, when that pitch is on, he is one of the better pitchers going in this Prems grade. Of course, hard to live if all you've got is your fastball. A run taking off the third, but batter fouls it off. Of course, 2 out, great time for a hit and run. Micah calling something spectacular if he gets a chance to bat this innings. Hope it happens. Mike is always true to his word. Runner goes again. But that is the strikeout. And that's the innings. So we won't get to see whatever Micah had promised. Yeah, Matty's secondary pitches, still a bit of a work in progress. Does throw a change-up. He's not as confident about gaining a feel for the change-up if he doesn't think he's got it on any given day. Whereas the slider, he knows even when it's off, he'll eventually command it, and that's what's happened today. actually got him working on a split change. I'm not sure he was particularly a fan of it, but I saw a bullpen where it looked pretty good. As usual with these guys, the opportunity to work on pitches and games is pretty limited, once a week. So a lot of work goes in the bullpen, working on different pitches, and they bring it out here in a game, and in a tight game like this, oftentimes you'll find that they don't feel confident to pull out a new pitch or a pitch that they don't have absolute confidence in. We'll do our best here to get our reading on how Big Ethan's looking. Got outing from him so far. .74 there. Going into the 6th innings, this is a pretty good effort from Ethan today. Velocity staying up there. Just when I say that, commentator's curse as he throws that one way high and way behind the batter. Blake Percy from Tauranga makes the drive to Auckland for trainings, makes the drive to Auckland for games, and he has just made himself some firewood. Do you call it firewood with a composite bat? Composite wood bat, and toothpick has come flying off it. Look over to see how his dad Miles is reacting to that. I think the reaction was just more money spent on baseball right there. Pitch inside there, and that takes us to a full count. Blake choosing the beautiful DeMarini, and the DeMarini doesn't do its job. Blake strikes out. Young Hon up to bat. Now, no good camera angle on that one, but that's pop foul just behind first base. Micah gets himself under it, makes the catch. 2 out. Matty Gavin, opportunity to help himself out. Currently 2 runs behind. bit of Ethan's delivery action here, side on view. Gets Matty chasing. Ethan really starting to rely on, I believe it's a slider that he's thrown as well. And that might be why. Fast ball, he's spiking it into the ground a bit. That one's 76 mile an hour, but non-competitive. Easy for Matty to lay off. It's probably a good camera angle to see that umpire Carlo not amused. Yuto wasn't there quicker. Matty lays off ball 4 and he'll take a walk. Real important to grind those at-bats late in the game. I think we're going to see why here as Coach Richard hustling out. And indeed, that will be it for Ethan. That'll be about pitch count. Ethan obviously very young player. I think Ethan can still play 16s. See Richard, of course, just announcing his changes, letting Carlo know. Carlo will take those to the scorer's bench.
Okay, ladies. Raiders.
And while he does that, the new pitcher get through his warm-up. So it is Yuto up to bat. First pitch, fouls that down the third base line. Oh wow. So Matty Gavin took off. They called runner and the pitcher turned through to first. Of course by then Matty was almost there at second, made it easily. Pitch here, 66 mile an hour. Two out, so runner on second means he'll be taking off any hit. That hit, however, drifting foul down the right field line, 68 mile an hour that pitch. Central City team potentially sensing a bit of an opportunity here. They score one run, get back in the game. That play, we see final out of the innings, and that'll take us through to the middle of the 7th. Middle of the 6th. Jeez, I'm all over the place.
Good game but lots of hitting. So that's what we want.
Yeah, people swinging the bat, that's always nice, isn't it?
That's what we want. Top 6.
So we'll see if Mike is still going to stick to his giving us something spectacular here. Who knows what that could mean with that kid. Carlo calling the batter in and we'll be ready to go. I love to see that. Ethan showing off his speed. So Hamilton Raiders still up 5-3. Opportunity to get some insurance runs here, bottom of the 6th. Slow runner there to shortstop. Brandon looking to charge it, try to make a play. Just rushed himself a little, couldn't come up with the ball, and Micah makes it safely to first. Geez, once he got control of that slider, it has been a wipeout pitch. Ethan didn't really have a chance there. That slider, only 64 mile an hour. Throws a couple of different speeds on his slider. A harder one, normally about 70. Wow, and there we go, a second slow chopper on the infield. Now I have runners at first and second, no one out. It's got to be frustrating for Matty. And miscommunication there between pitcher and shortstop. Fortunately for Central, when that happened, Matty didn't make a throw into centre field. Dom, brick wall back there, that's not getting past him. Keeps the runners in position. That was that firmer slider I'm talking about, 70 mile an hour, that one. This time, second baseman, Young Hun. Looking to keep Micah close. Wow. Just squeezing that one through the right side. 76 mile an hour fastball and just off the hands. Squirted it through the hole between first and second. And bases loaded. And bases loaded, no one out. Coach Dan Tan says it's time for a talk. Umpire Carlo just indicating there, one visit. Of course, referring to coach's visits to the pitcher. Second visit in this innings, and it would be a new pitcher. Infield drawn in, we've seen a lot of that today. Top pitch there, Matty Gavin. And again, 75 mile an hour fastball, freezing the batter. Head now, 2 strikes, 1 ball. And there's no one on third. Wow. Oh, shambles all around that play. Another slow grounder. Brandon couldn't come up with it. No one backing him up. Ended up 2 runs scoring. Everybody safe. Runner taking third because no one covering, and this won't be a good feeling for the pitcher. Really, Matty didn't do much wrong there. Induced a bunch of weak ground balls. But we will see the pitching change. Felix. Warming up in the bullpen. He'll be ready to go. Be itching for an opportunity to pitch this weekend.
21. Felix for 35 and 81 1 to 2.
on 1 and 3.
See a catcher there, Dom just making the signals, first and third. Of course, first and third, very common to see that runner at first take off.
Hey.
Hoping to draw a throw where the runner on third can get home. Felix just easing that first pitch in there. .68 mile an hour that first pitch. Felix, of course, capable of being in the mid-80s, so wow, not quite sure on the trick play there. Drew the throw, and all that got was a runner tagged out at second. Dom be happy with himself there, throwing the runner out, first out of the innings.
Go Lexi, go left.
Tough pitch there for Felix. Doesn't get the call. I have a question as to how the zone's looking. I guess the one thing I'll say is the zone's looking consistent. That's all you ask for. You're right, maybe getting a bit squeezed low, but bunt there, foul down the third base line. Now, runner goes, had a great jump, batter swings, fouls it off, runner will have to return. Probably expect that runner to go again here. Oh, look, a surprise there from Felix. Thought he'd caught the plate with that one. Oh, a little bleeder. Wow, a little bleeder drops in right field, but they do get the out at second, so one run scores. Second out is made. Lead stretched to 8-3. Runner on first. Felix needs to get one more out. I swear Dom almost made that throw from his back. So stolen base followed by a pass ball, and suddenly we've got a runner on third, 2 out.
One ball, two strikes. Right. Catch the ball! On!
Wow, there we go. Balk called. Felix not looking entirely impressed. That runner from third gets to walk home. I think we're hearing a little bit of the velo grunt coming out from Felix. Strikes him out there. And if I'm not mistaken, we are through 6 innings now,
Are you asking me?
with Hamilton leading 9-3. Plenty of time left in this game. You never know though, sometimes the umpires just want to get home. The zone gets pretty big for the last few innings.
I'm married, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet, that matches what I've got. I'm happy. Well, I just got confirmation there that my scoreboard is official. 9-3 for Hamilton over Central City at the moment, top of the 7th. Despite my multiple offers for some guest commentators in this game, still sitting here on my own. Chase, big rip at that one. Gabe on the mound, 66 mile an hour. Interesting if that's a hittable speed for these Central guys. Sometimes a lack of velocity and guys can struggle to hit it. Generally used to mid 70s low 80s. Somebody who pitches mid-60s can actually get himself an advantage. That one only 57 mile an hour. Had enough on it to fold Felix there. Felix drills that one to centre, but centre fielder tracks across. Felix might be having flashbacks there of the final play of the reserves game where he ripped one to the gap in centre field. 2 runners on, would have tied the game. Centre fielder made an amazing diving catch, laid out full length. Sports Centre moment to finish the game. I'm back now at the top of the lineup for Central. Big Dom. Been a busy day for him. Caught the reserves game and came back into catch in the Prems after I think only in the second innings potentially. He's ripped that one. And that has gone all the way. Dom putting that one over the fence. See his team there lining up. It'll be interesting to see if that big blast gives Central a bit of momentum here. So that blast from Dom, definitely not wind assisted, slightest of breezes, it's blowing probably out straight centre here, but that was just all Dom doing the heavy lifting. Big swing there from Liam. He's obviously got his eye on back-to-back jacks. Well, that pitch went behind him. Full count now. Liam lost that one. First baseman getting under it. Trouble? No. Micah makes a catch. That's the end of the innings. Just swing this just across slightly. It'll be interesting to find out what's up with Felix today. Oh, and that ball was fair down the right field line. Liam Marshman's got speed. And that'll be a stand-up triple. As I was saying, it'll be interesting to find out what's up with Felix. Doesn't have the zip on his pitching today. Struggling to hit 70. Starts him out off speed. Here's strike one. Always happy with first pitch, strike one. See there, Liam Marshman on third base after that lead-off triple. Once again, that fastball, 68 mile an hour. That one's popped up. Second baseman takes charge. Young Hun over there. Makes the play. Once again, infield drawn in, trying to hold that runner at third. That's a 4-ball walk for Micah.
On first and third!
Tough first pitch there, but just outside. Ethan, good take. Fouls that one away.
Good job, mate. Honey.
Runner goes and Ethan takes a big swing, fouls it away.
Bit of travel. We're going to go right side, eh?
Micah just getting to do a little bit more running. He'll appreciate that. Up and in there. Runs the count full. Pops that one up. Third baseman Yuto drifts back, makes an easy catch. That gets us a second out. Felix will be happy with that. Definitely doesn't have his best stuff today, but he's a battler, knows what he's doing on the mound. Tom here making the signals, first and third. Anticipating Micah running here. Runner does go. Ground ball to shortstop, makes the play to first. And after a lead-off triple, Hamilton unable to bring that runner in. Getting old, Carlo.
What's the time?
2:25. We started early, didn't we? Started at 1:15.
Yeah.
So through 7 innings here. Hamilton up 9-4. Really, if Central want to be in this game, important they played a couple of runs in this innings. Brandon, ground ball. Third baseman Liam Marshaman coming across, cutting that off. Easy play to first. Not how Central would have wanted to start this innings. 2 balls here on Blake Percy. Battling a little bit in the reserves game. Dale feel a whole lot better if he can come up with a big hit here. You're not going to hit that one. It's a walk for Blake. They needed base runners, so that's an important step. We get to see Blake do his dancing over there at first. And clapping his hands, trying to put the pitcher off. Gabe's seen it many times. Of course, used to play together here at Hamilton Raiders. Well, second pick-off move. I believe we do play a speed-up rule, so a third pick-off either needs to be out or the runner gets given a base. Young Hun fouling that one off. Oh dear. Young Hun, ground ball, back up the middle, straight to Micah at second. Bobbles that one, and E4 leads to runners on first and second. Oh. Just have to switch cameras here as somebody all over the fence. Matty Gavin will put that one through the gap. A little bobble there out in left field. So runners now second and third. Matty Gavin, starting pitcher in this game. Hamilton now drawing the infield in. And with that little liner to the drawn-in shortstop, and we see a double play. Young Hun not able to get back. So, Hamilton Raiders here leading 9-5 as we go into the bottom of the 8th. Hamilton Raiders coaches asking the team to go out and get some more runs after that reserves game earlier today where Hamilton had themselves, I believe, something like an 8-run lead going into the last innings, and Central scored 6. They had the tying run on second base when a fly ball to centre field and a diving catch ended the game. They're aware that this team doesn't lay down. Strikeout here. Start the bottom half of the 8th. Ball gets through the shortstop. Single into left field. Nice pitch there from Felix. Devastating pick off there from Felix. Putting pressure on that runner. That's a walk. Runners on first and second.
Hey, when we go. Go boys. Okay. You're good. Guys.
Pass ball there by the catcher. Puts the runners on second and third. Still just one out.
Go Lexi. Okay.
Nice pitch there from Felix. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Foul ball out into right field. Blake Percy trying to track it down. Couldn't get there. Felix will try to get the last strike one more time. Not a bad pitch. Not good enough. And that one down and away. Full count now.
Don't miss it. Here you go. Hit it hard.
Infield drawn in. And that's outside.
Corner's in.
So bases loaded now. That means middle infield can drop back to double play depth. Corners stay in, so if it's hit to first or third, they'll be looking to come home, get the lead runner. Middle infield, however, they'll be looking to turn a double play, which would, of course, bring the innings to an end. Well, a message about that earlier, definitely getting squeezed down. That ball lifted to centre field, and that is over the centre fielder, ends up being a double. It might have been a play at the plate. Pitcher cutting it off. 2 runs will score. Runner still on second and third. Heard it a few times. Tough to win a game if you give up double-digit runs, and with that hit, Hamilton moved their score to 11. Oh dear. Ground ball to the shortstop. Couldn't handle it. Manages to pick it up and make the play over at first. Another run scores, however. Second strike there from Felix. Way ahead now. Just needs that put away pitch. Oof, that's close. Micah agreed. Yeah, the batter saying that's tough. Sits him down there. Ran out of film, yeah. Need to replace the film. This modern world we live in. Don't have a bleep button for umpires, so apologies there.
33 coming on. Yeah. 28? Oh, the other one. Who's coming on? 33. For who? You're not sure. I'll wait till.
Coach TP, it's a long, slow walk that he's making there over to his spot in the coach's box by first base. As we go to the top of the ninth. Central in a pretty tough spot here, down 7. Well, late time called there. Just to declare the pinch hitter.
For 27.
No, he didn't. He looked to cool down. There's no way he swung on that. Tough spot here for Aaron. I believe this is his first at-bat in Prems. Injured himself in reserves game last week, but good enough for a pinch hit here. At least Coach Dan Tan wasn't mean enough to have him pinch hitting for the last out of this game. Be interesting if he does reach base here, whether or not Dan goes for a pinch runner for him. Big cut at that one, fouls it off. I believe we're full count now. Oh, great work over there at first base by Ethan. Aaron scorched that one on the ground through the right side, but Ethan makes the snag. Gets over there. Aaron was never likely to be beating that one out down the line. Almost on one leg. Felix back up the middle, that's a base hit. There's a few words said on his way running up to first. Felix hasn't been happy with this game. Jam shot there from Dom, and that's a second out. Shortstop making the play. Liam Hay, this kid doesn't quit. He won't believe this game's over yet. Wouldn't be surprised to see Liam. Wouldn't be surprised to see Liam put a charging one here. And another balk. Felix will get to cruise to third. Gabe on the mound, just keen to get this game over and done with, just rushing through his motion a little, do have to come set. 2 outs here and a 7-run lead. You're right, Jimmy, it would be quite a comeback. Who knows what that would lead to. Liam with a blooper, and that'll go into right field. Felix will come in to score. Oh, look at this, Coach Dan Tan inserting himself into the game as a pinch runner for Liam. A little bit inclined to say that 6-run lead, not likely to make the difference with his running. But at the same time, you don't want an out on the bases. Brandon takes a strike there. And pitch up. Doing a rush job of finishing this game off. If the rain starts to come in, Brandon lifts that one to centre field, and that is over the centre fielder. Smart running there from Brandon, stand up double, no point, looking to take third base there. It's not like he would be the winning run, still a 5-run gap. Brandon definitely doing his job though. And that brings Blake Percy up. Pops that one up, and that'll go foul. Good at bat here from Blake, and you do have to wonder, did the doubts start to creep into this Hamilton team? Looked so easy. Had 2 outs in this innings. Just one more needed. Down to their last strike now. Oh, and he will ring him up looking, and that will be the game. Blake will not be happy with that. Strikes out looking to finish the game. We have a final here, 12-7. Hamilton Raiders, big win.
Thank you, commentator.
And I thank you, Carlo. Fabulous job as always. So long trip down here for this Central City team, and the day has not gone the way they would have hoped. Taking a tough 2-run loss in the reserves game and then losing Prems 12-7. So during the week we'll be putting up the schedule for games for the weekend, next weekend. In the meantime, that'll do us.